Canelo Alvarez made Billy Joe Saunders fake an eye injury. He is the Machiavelli of eye injuries, says Chris Eubank. Come with me, Hail Mary, run quick, see. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Throw a like on the video. Appreciate it. Shout out to all the support. The Cash Apps, $ Boxing Ego. Let's get into it. Now, Chris Eubank didn't actually call him Machiavelli. And I feel like sometimes I got to tell you guys these things because y'all take my jokes literal. But he did accuse Billy Joe Saunders of quitting versus Canelo Alvarez. And basically he didn't want no mas. He wanted no more parts of Canelo. So he quit in the fight. Here's a direct quote, link in the description. Chris Eubank Jr. on Billy Joe Saunders, quote, "There was no smashed orbital bone, no broken eye socket. If that was the truth, there would have been doctors' reports, pictures. This guy was seen driving around in his car a week later with sunglasses on. We're not sheep. No, Saunders quit." End quote. So that was a recent interview. I agree with Chris Eubank Jr. A lot of what happened, like, you have to understand, he was embarrassed. Saunders was embarrassed because he talked all this stuff about Canelo. He said stuff like Mexicans will love me after the fight and the Mexican fans aren't really rocking with Canelo, things like that. This is what he said. And then how it played out when you got hit with that shot, your eye immediately started to swell. So no doubt you got a nasty shot in the eye. But like Chris Eubank is saying, he did post a video and he was in his car like a week later, and they said he had a quadruple eye injury and eye gouging and stuff like that and had to have surgery. There was no evidence of that other than his team told us. Then there were videos that YouTube channels deleted with Mark Tibbs, Saunders' trainer, where Saunders' trainer says, you know, basically said that Billy Joe Saunders said, like, yeah, we can't keep going on and blah, blah, blah. And then he got criticized for it. And then those interviews shortly came down. Now Billy Joe Saunders is just wherever, no man's land, talking about maybe retiring.
$1,000 drone for a fraction of the price.
Hey guys, so this video is going to quickly update what exactly is a quadrupod fracture. We've received
Now, just because I'm the greatest in boxing talk, I like to cover my tracks and be very thorough. So there was an interview with The Athletic, right? And it says Billy Joe Saunders to undergo surgery on broken eye socket after Canelo defeat, right? This was May 10th, 2021. So he appeared with the sunglasses in the car, which looked kind of weird because this made it sound very severe. It says Saunders' career hangs in the balance. He sustained multiple fractures to his orbital bone, blah, 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 and the Canelo, right? And it says, what injury did Saunders suffer? Saunders, 31, suffered a quadrupod fracture, right? So keep this in mind. He's going to be out a long time. Eddie Hearn commented, the injury is similar to Kell Brook, blah, blah, blah. So let's talk about it. I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but you got to understand root words. Quadrupod, right? Quad meaning 4, right? Quad is an abbreviation, most commonly short for quadrangle, a kind of 4-sided, right? Like if you have quadruplets, you have 4. Quad, the root word, comes from Latin, and it means the fourth, right? So I'm showing you the work. They said he had a quadrupod fracture. That was the injury suffered. Then what makes this not believable, like Chris Eubank Jr. is saying, like I've been telling you, the great ego Stradamus strikes again. Quadrupod fracture. Then Billy Joe Saunders posted this after, and he said, thanks everyone for the messages. I have a broken eye socket and broken cheekbone in 3 places. Quad means 4. Like if you're on a quad runner, it's a 4-wheeler, right? Quad runner, quadruple, blah, blah, blah. Quadruplets, 4. Billy Joe Saunders, he says he has a broken cheekbone in 3 places. So I believe he quit. You guys can say whatever you want. He quit because he said that Daniel Dubois quit versus Joe Joyce. Anyway, more bad news. You know, Canelo possibly sent him to retirement. And I don't think after all the ish talking Billy Joe Saunders did, he probably couldn't face the embarrassment of not being able to continue, because he also shamed guys like Daniel Dubois, as I just mentioned, and said he would rather, you know, he tried to sound noble or tough. Like, I'd rather die and go out on my shield before they had to take me on a stretcher before I quit in the corner. And then after it happened and he knew he couldn't win the fight, you know, because his eye was swelling and limited his visibility, he didn't want no parts. So I agree with Chris Eubank. Let me know your thoughts. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm the best ever. Use my link in the description to get TubeBuddy. Awesome way to make money on YouTube. It's a browser extension to help you optimize your content. Link in the description. Throw a like on the video, share, all that good stuff, subscribe. I got the illest content in all of boxing. And I'm out. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.